Very much a wider and often repeated question here, but important nonetheless if we're to make this happen. Hydrogen fueling, it's safe, isn't it? I mean, there may be fears or perceptions around hydrogen that are just unnecessary or unwarranted. So what would you say to that?
Yeah, that is correct. Hydrogen isn't a new technology. It's been around for more than 40 years. It's used in rocket fuel, oil refineries, fertilizer production. So it is understood, and there are many safety protocols around it that have already been established in the proper handling of hydrogen. I think the biggest challenge today is the lack of public knowledge or experience around hydrogen. But when done correctly with right solutions, the correct development processes and technology, it can be safer than fossil fuels, especially for that end user who's interfacing with it. Hydrogen is our smallest molecule in the periodic table. It's 14 times lighter than air. So if you think about it, in the event of a release, hydrogen gas will rise and dissipate really rapidly, which greatly reduces the risk of any ignition at the ground level. This is much safer than traditional fuels like gasoline, which will remain at the event location, creating a greater risk. So in terms of safety and the environment, hydrogen isn't toxic for our environment, unlike conventional fuels. A hydrogen leak or a spill will not contaminate the environment, causing harm to life. But fossil fuels can pose a significant health and ecological threat when leaked or spilled. And if I think about it in the sense of hydrogen fueling technology itself, the safety around it is a key priority for all involved in it. Products are subject to safety codes, rigid testing standards, and they have to comply in order to be approved for the industry. So some of the approaches we take at Gilbarco is making sure that when we build out our solutions, we actually test it to the customer's specifications and their needs. And we are building out a purpose-built station at Angie, our subsidiary of Gilbarco, to ensure that we can test the customer's product to ensure we're delivering a safe solution to the end user. I really, truly believe the opportunity here is to continue to teach the user and the customer about the value and the safety around hydrogen as a future fuel and the infrastructure needed to get there. One way we're hoping to alleviate some of those fears or anxiety is to truly focus our offering on a comfortably new solution that offers a very seamless and familiar experience for the end customer. So how do we take out the anxiety of the fueling at the pump solution and make it very similar to their experience that they've had with gasoline type of products today. So we're really focused around trying to minimize anxiety at the pump as well, especially for early adopters too.